Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Open That. I was going to say Joe, but it's 6-inch figure today because it's not a Joe. It is a cybernetic organism. Oh, I probably gave it away right there. It is something I'm going to use for kind of a Cobra creation. I'm going to pretend that Dr. Mindbender or whoever it was heavy at work in the lab, and they came up with this creation. Right? It's a metal endoskeleton covered with human tissue. And this mission is to protect you. Well, I'll read the front of the box because I'm sure you might guess already who it is, but I'm probably throwing you guys way off. The box front says, "In the year of darkness, 2029." That's not far away, by the way. It's like a little over 2 years away. Ooh. Okay. In the year of darkness, 2029, the rulers of this planet devised the ultimate plan. They would reshape the future by changing the past. The plan required something that felt no pity, no pain, no fear, something unstoppable. They created the Terminator. That's right. In this entire video, I'm going to talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Or actually, as my kids would say, Jamie from Jamie's dad from Jingle All the Way. They know this guy, Schwarzenegger, as Jamie's dad. By the way, before we get rolling here, I want to give a huge shout out to my buddy Nate. Nate, you're awesome. You keep inspiring me to keep going. You're a good friend of mine. We've known each other for decades now. But he is a not only a subscriber, but he actually hit the notification button yesterday. We went to lunch and he said, "Hey, you put a new video. I didn't get notified." He found out the hard way. He had to hit the notification button. I think it's a little a bell-shaped button. But anyways, I wanted to give a shout out to Nate. So thank you very much, Nate, for being a loyal subscriber and a good friend. And let's go. Okay, so you already saw the box front, which, by the way, I am 100% keeping this box. I am going to put this on my shelf in my office because look at it. It's like the movie cover. It looks exactly, well, I mean, it is exactly like the movie cover. It's perfect in every way. So anyways, this is a NECA 12 scale Terminator figure. I think I saw online that it's 7 inches tall. That's fine. I mean, he's gonna be taller than the classified figures. I mean, they're all in the kind of the 6 inch size, but that would mean that this guy is almost 7 feet tall, right? Because if it's 1 to 12, every inch is a foot in real life. So if this guy really is 7 inches, I mean, my goodness, he's gonna tower over them, as you should though. In the movie, I mean, he was a monster, which is interesting because if you watch Terminator again, shouldn't he kind of blend in? I think that was the original the plan, right? To have kind of the Michael Bean, right? He's the guy that played Kyle Reese. They were supposed to have Terminators that looked like him. He would blend in anywhere; you wouldn't even recognize him, and then all of a sudden he would start blowing people away. You see a 6'2", Austrian bodybuilder walking down the street. I mean, of course you're gonna be scared, even if he's not a robot. I mean, the guy's terrifying. Anyways, I just love the artwork. Look at this. It's like I said, it's NECA. There you go. Camera guy, can you get a good shot of that? Okay, cool. Thank you. So it's a different company. I'm used to dealing with like Hasbro Pulse, for the Joe figures, the classified line. But this, I think, is going to go great with my Cobra line. This is going to be kind of a, like I said, Dr. Mindbender. Maybe a Scrap Iron can control him, or maybe Destro invented him. I don't know. We'll see. But when I took a peek in here, which I did already, I have to admit, I cracked open the front of the box and I looked at the figure. I was blown away. It's very, very accurate to the movie. It's fantastic. I mean, just look at the box already. You're in for good stuff, right? Like right there. Look at that. That is very, 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 very cool, in my opinion. Or as the kids would say, IMO. So, anyways, I showed you kind of the box. Let's look at the back. The back of the box. Now, I know someone's going to correct me, probably Nate, or maybe even if Omar ever logs in and checks this out. There's some kind of is it a DOS prompt, or is it Fortran, C++? I mean, what are we talking here? I don't know what it is. It's some kind of some kind of computer language that the Terminator, his program's running, so it's prompting him to assess the enemy, or evaluate whether the clothes will fit him or what have you. Anyways, it's a bunch of little commands here. It looks like a kind of a standard command prompt, right? Off the C drive. Comment down below if I got that right, or if I got it wrong, that's fine. I'm not a computer guy. Me don't know computer. Anyways, Look at the figures. Shots of the figures right there. Look, looks like he's in the Tech Noir club, right? He's gonna blow away Sarah Connor. And by the way, I was told that he's a friend of Sarah Connor. Okay, I'll stop the Schwarzenegger imitations. Oh, look at that. He can repair his own arm. He's got the Uzi 9mm. Oh, you remember when I said I would stop the imitations? I lied. No I'm kidding. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I promise. Okay. Anyways, the box artwork is awesome. I can't speak highly enough of the box. This is something I will display in my office. Like this is cool. I'm not going to display all the classified boxes. We're up to what, probably 200 now. I probably have 125, 150 of them, something like that. There's a bunch I'm not getting. Anyways, the point is I'm not going to display all those boxes. This box, however, I will. Super cool. So let's listen to that. Wait. Microphone's over here. Yeah. I probably opened it too many times, so the Velcro's a little weak. But I want to show something real quick. I mean, check this out. Watch. Check that out. That photo. I mean, are you kidding me? That's a figure. That's not from the movie. That is an action figure. I mean, are you kidding me? He's got that shotgun. He's got that trench coat. Let me check the haircut. Yeah, he's got that kind of singed, burned haircut. Let me fix the phone here. I think somehow we rotated. Sorry, we're doing this outside against the umbrella base, propped up on a box. Real high tech over here. Okay, so let's check out what we have in here. So we have ourselves Terminator figure, but with 3 different heads. So let's check it out. So the normal head is on right now, right? He's got that longer hair. He's got that kind of it's got a little part down the middle with the little wavy locks coming down. That's before he got burned. So that's I guess how he comes out of the time portal, or the, what do you call it? The temporal displacement. It's the time machine bubble thing that he teleports back in. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, then I think he's got this head here. Okay, camera guy, let's focus there. This head right here. So that, my friends, is, I think, after he got like burned. So his hair got kind of singed off, right? Kind of more of a flat top look. Then he's got the same flat top look, but injured. Oh, there we go. The machine, or the human tissue on the outside, is receiving damage. Oh my. So I'm assuming that these are just kind of ball sockets, and then you just pop them on and off. We'll find out in a second. But anyways, his outfit is perfect. It's the outfit that he got at the Griffith Observatory, right up there in LA. Just a hop, skip, and a jump from here. Anyways, he's got that punker jacket on the outfit on. He's got those roughed up pants. He's got a. I did notice this. He's got the 45 long slide with laser scope sighting, right? Right. He's got a couple of scissors so he can do some repairs on himself. He's got those biker gloves on. He's got the shotgun. I mean, this guy is loaded up. What else does he? Oh, he does have the Uzi 9mm. That's perfect. That is perfect. So I think what? Let's pause this for a second. All right. The youngster wanted to go back in the pool. I went ahead and cleared it. So, anyways, back to our figure here. He's got the injured arm there. I don't know if you remember in the movie, but he received some damage, so he started doing some repairs to his arm. That's what those scissors and things are for. This has got a lot of stuff in here. I can't wait to open it up. In fact, let's go ahead and open it up. So I'm gonna get my handy dandy action figure box opener. And kids, don't play with this, right? Right, Lincoln? No, I'm not gonna dent it. Lincoln's convinced that I'm gonna dent this box, but I'm gonna be extra careful. He thinks it's gonna happen. I hope not. Then I will 100% claim that you're right. I'll say it right here on YouTube. I'll say Lincoln was right. Would you like credit like on YouTube so that everyone in the whole world,
if you don't dent
all 37 followers, will know that you're right?
Don't dent it.
Then what?
Wait, if you do dent it,
Yes.
can you give me $10? 10.
Why do I have to give you money if
Or
I dent my box here?
Because you're gonna use
No,
it
that's
over
not
there.
cool. No.
And that's not cool.
So if I dent it, which I don't want to do, then I'm gonna be punished even more. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I know I'm gonna dent it, okay? Because it's, yeah. Okay.
See.
Okay.
See.
Attention YouTube. Attention YouTube. You heard it here first. This guy Lincoln was right. I dented the little panel right here. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Look at that. There's a little dent on the bottom. That's okay, folks. Like I said, as long as I've got the front here to display on my shelf, I'm happy. So, ooh, fresh baked toys right out of the factory, guys. The NECA factory, huh? Smell those fresh baked toys, huh? Come on. Is there anything better than fresh baked toys, guys? I mean, come on. Tell YouTube. Evie, Linky, you want to tell YouTube? Tell YouTube. Is there anything better than fresh baked toys?
No.
See, I agree. I agree. Now let's go ahead and slide this guy out here. I want to make sure I do it right because I don't want to mess everything up. Okay, so I think you pull that down, then you slide this plastic tray out. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, the inside of the box. I mean, it's got a little deco on it. Now hold the phone. Hold the phone. So it's got a little deco there, kind of a futuristic looking, chamber or something like that. So let us go ahead and explore what's in this box here. I see the first piece of tape. Those are I was explaining to the folks at home, if you were listening, which apparently you were not. Those are like
scissors in case it like breaks down and has to fix it.
yeah. How do you know?
Because you said it.
Oh, whoops. I guess you were paying attention. Oops. Anyways, nice rigid shotgun. That's cool. So it's one of those ones where I mean, and I'm not a gun guy. I'm telling you right now, but it has no like kind of handle thing on the bottom. So he's gonna have to hold it up here. I'm sure I can hold him right here, or sorry, have him hold it right here and kind of hold the the thing that you pump to load it, or whatever it is. Anyways, what I'm saying is it's got some good kind of distressed right there. So they painted is it the stock right here? They painted that brown and the pump handle here brown, but they also painted this gunmetal gray. However, they did a little wash or something, and they put some black in there, so it looks a little grimy, a little dirty, like you picked it up out of the alley. Perfect, and it's good plastic look. I'm not gonna bend it too much, but it's rigid, so it's good stuff. Not like that gummy bear stuff that we get from certain other companies who will remain nameless. Anywho, let's oh, dude, this is cool. So, okay, I won't ruin it. I'll show you on camera what I'm noticing here. It has to do with this jacket and how flexible it is. It is cool. It is not some hard plastic. No, 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 folks. You know what this is? This is it's borderline rubber. Oh, the back. Sorry, I interrupted myself. The back is so cool. Just like the movie. Oh, this is ridiculously cool. So if you guys watch the movie, I mean, this is very. Oh, the chain. It's like a real chain. Look at that, Lincoln.
Whoa.
Dude, that's like a real chain. Look, let's show the folks at home. See that? See the wiggle? Yeah.
Only like
Doesn't
the
it?
top is not.
Hey, it's got to be attached somehow. That is tight. Now, Lincoln, describe for the folks at home what this kind of feels like. Doesn't it feel kind of flexible?
It feels like you know.
It's like a thin sheet of rubber, maybe.
It
You
feels
know, right?
like
All I know is that look, you can open it and kind of see the graffiti on the T-shirt. That's cool. Yeah.
it feels like plastic. It feels like my tortilla when I.
Okay, fine. It feels like a tortilla. There you go. Hey, what's up, buddy?
That's like a little.
Okay, see the back of that? Look at the detail on the back. I mean, this you got to rewatch the movie. This is like really, really accurate. And the face sculpt, I'll give it to him. Look at that. That looks like Arnold. Or sorry, it looks like Jamie's dad. Yeah, yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You remember when I said I'd be back? I'll be back.
Did you show him that?
Well, yeah, I did. I showed him the front of the box. Yeah. Schwarzenegger. Even the name sounds like tough, doesn't it? Schwarzenegger. Okay, I'll figure out how to bend the elbows. I'm not sure how far they bend, or yeah, they do bend a little bit. Yeah. You gotta line up the pins, guys. Okay, so yeah, if it's rotated, it won't really bend.
Daddy, I could go like the.
I'm gonna pause for a second because Levi's talking. Hold on. All right, we're back. That was probably a millisecond for you, but it was like a couple minutes here. Anyways, I've got the Terminator, right? Sorry, Jamie's dad, as the kids would call him. He's all stood, he stood up here, he's posed. I think I was saying before. Oh, then I knocked him down. Anyways, before I kind of did that pause, you got to line up the arms because they can be like this or they can be like this, and they won't bend. You got to have them kind of straight, then they'll bend. So if you want to bend the elbows, which you're gonna have to, you got to line up the pins there. That's what I'd recommend for you. No, Lincoln, that's the microphone thing. Okay. So let's get the weapons out and see how well he holds them. Because like I said, he does have a trigger finger. You have a Here's a trigger finger here. So that's on his left hand. So he's got a left hand trigger. That's the only extra hand he has is the left hand trigger hand right here. The default hand that he comes with is it's a punchy. So he's got a punchy hand right there, so he can like punch the guy. But if we want to pop it out, it's pretty easy, right? You just pop it out. Oh, interesting. That's different than Hasbro. See, on this one, the hand has the like the receiving socket. The wrist has the ball joint right there. Hasbro, it's the opposite. You pull the hand out, right, and it's like this little stem, right, and then it goes into a hole on the arm. This is the opposite. Let's see how this works, Lincoln. What do you think? I never feel it. There we go. I kind of felt it like softly pop on. I put this on there so I could put another weapon in his hand. You know, I could put the Uzi 9mm or the 45 long slide. Here, don't bump the table, okay? Wait. Don't bump the hand, okay? Because you're gonna knock the camera, okay? Yeah, I already explained it. So Lincoln, when you watch the video later,
that hand.
yeah, when you watch the video, you'll see what's going on. Yeah, check this hand out. That's the hand with damage. Look at that. He's got all the bars and the wires and stuff inside. So yeah, you can like totally pose this, and it's the right hand only, but you can totally pose it like he's like repairing himself. You know, he slits open his arm, and inside it's all metal gears and rods and stuff.
Just like slide open his body.
He's a robot.
I know, covered in skin. His accent is like perfect.
Yeah. Except he's trying to blend in, so it's funny that he has like a Austrian accent, and he's a bodybuilder. They should have picked the other guy, Kyle Reese. He's like just a skinny guy, no accent. Anyways, let's see what this looks like on him right here. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. Look at that, Lincoln. He's looking that way. Yeah. So let's check this out. So he's got that 45 long slide with laser sighting. That is a big gun. That's right. And like I said, Lincoln, is this a good idea? I said that either Dr. Mindbender or Scrap Iron or even Destro, one of those guys like basically created these robots, right? So now they used to have the bat robots. They used to have the bat robots, but now they have this guy that looks like a human. So now maybe he can like pretend like he's gonna join the Joes, right? But he's gonna sneak into the Joe headquarters. We're getting intense here, aren't we? Anyways, we're combining Terminator with Joe's. Yeah. So here's the Uzi 9mm. That thing's huge, but it's the right scale for this guy. So we'll check the scale and see how tall this guy is. Yeah, 1 second, bud. We'll check this guy and see how tall he is, because like I said, I think he's 7 inches, but that works out, right? You want him to be kind of bigger than the other Joes and Cobras. The Uzi 9mm looks very cool. I'll work on the pose here, but I mean, look at this guy. This guy's fully armed and ready to go. He's ready to rock and roll and destroy some stuff. So I'll go ahead and we'll open these later. The faces. I'm not gonna pop them on right now, but you can see what they look like. Like I said, the burned off hair, the flat top look. One of them's damaged, and the scissors. We'll not get those out. They're gonna have to go in like a toolbox or something like that. But anyways, for now, I say we go ahead and sign off, and we'll put this in the Cobra base. My next video, maybe I'll start with this guy in the Cobra base, and having like Scrap Iron deploying him. What's up, Levi? I'll have Scrap Iron deploy him. What do you think, Lincoln? I'm not going to get more than one. You technically could have like 100 of these guys, right? These are just robots off the assembly line. But I'll stick with one because I think it was like $40, so I won't buy more. Anyways, I think that covers it. I'm gonna rate this guy. Good grief. I mean, based on the head sculpt alone and the detailed jacket, I mean, the chain. The chain is like ridiculous. It's a real chain. It's not like a plastic thing just on his jacket. No, that's really cool. He's got these detailed boots. I don't know if you guys got to see that, but look at those boots. These biker boots on. Uh, Based on the detail, I mean, my gosh, I would have to give it like a 10 out of 10. I mean, maybe I'll knock off like, a quarter a point just because the articulation's not like as good as the Joe's, right? The elbows are a little stiff. I don't think they kind of bend as much. So I'll give him, since we're gonna knock off a quarter point, it's a 9.75. So that's what I'll give it. So he gets a 10 for all the detail, but the articulation gets just a quarter point knockdown. So if you guys are looking at this guy, again, it's the NECA 7-inch Terminator figure. I would highly recommend it. Put it in your display somewhere, integrate it somehow to the Joes and Cobras, and just have fun. You know, I already integrated Slash from Guns N' Roses. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a Guns N' Roses shirt. How about that? Remember Slash is with Cold Slither? Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
in the pose like.
Yep. He just strummed his guitar. Yep. So,
What if you had
like
like
I
a
said,
warrior that can make it like?
well, that'd be very cool. 9.75 out of 10 is my rating. So I recommend that you go get it and integrate it to your display. It looks unbelievably realistic to the movie, and it's a winner chicken dinner in my vote. So Lincoln, do you recommend it? Yeah. I thought this was gonna be a short video. We're at like almost 21 minutes. So anyways, let's go ahead and sign off. Let's say hasta la vista, baby, and don't walk away from your father. What else? Don't talk about Turbo Man. What else? Any other Jamie's dad things you want to say? That's about it, right?
Jamie.
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 Yeah. See,
What
they're
if
good.
What if there's a kid named Jamie?
I'm sure there are kids named Jamie. Come on, right?
Watch it.
Oh, what if Jamie's watching? Oh, okay. Well, there you go, Jamie. You know.
Daddy, can I smash this?
You can. Yes. Okay. So, as the kids would say, it's time to go play, and we'll go ahead and sign off for now. We'll catch you later on the next episode of Open That Joe for actual Joes instead of Terminators. But anyways, time to go play. Enjoy your collection, and we'll see you next time, everybody. Bye bye.